Here with men's hockey coach Bill Moore. Coach, hard to believe the season starts this weekend at the MIAC Showcase. Let's talk a little bit about this year's team. As you look at the team, you had your red-white game. What do you see about the Cardinals this year?
Well, I think right now our strengths are going to be our defense and our goaltending. And I think we've got to find places where we're going to get more goals. We thought we'd score more in the scrimmages that we've had at this point, but it's early in the season, and I think we've got some great experience up front, so our expectations are pretty high.
You know, you talk about the experience both offensively and defensively. You've got a lot of people back from a year ago. Basically, you look at your roster, you've got 5 new guys on the roster. The rest of them are all returners. Is that a big plus for you heading into the season?
Absolutely. I mean, at this time last year, we were trying to teach systems and things like that, and this year everybody has the basic ideas and concepts under their belt already, so we don't have to take nearly as much time with that, and we can get guys used to their line mates and put in a couple extra things that we didn't have in it this time last year.
You finished the season pretty strong last year with a split against Gustavus, a team that is a very solid team in the MIAC. Obviously hoping to pick up with that momentum as you start this year?
Absolutely, and I think right now I think we've heard from other coaches. I think the respect level that we have is much better, and I think it's going to be a great time going into the beginning of the season.
Talk a little bit about this weekend, the MSC Showcase. Obviously, it's games against conference opponents. Is it nice to have that in the beginning of the year to get to see what other teams have got at this stage?
You know, to me it doesn't matter. You know, it's a benefit to the teams in the Twin Cities because they get to play 2 non-conference games without spending the money to travel. For us, it's an away weekend, whether we played Lake Forest or whether we played someone in the MCHA. So it really isn't that big of a deal as far as a benefit to us. But it is kind of nice to get to see the teams that we're going to play in the next upcoming, month at least. We only play 4 conference games before Christmas, and who knows what will change after Christmas, but at least it gets us an opportunity to see the opponents that will play before Thanksgiving and then immediately following Thanksgiving.
As people come to hopefully come up to the cities, watch the games, those that are in the cities, what can they expect to see from the Cardinals?
Speed. I think we've built our team on speed. We've got lines that can fly up and down the ice. We're not a very physical team, and I think that's one of the things that we've got to work on to make sure that we don't get going so fast that we forget that it is a physical game, and we've got to finish checks and things like that. I think there's a high level of skill. We just have to make sure now that we make use of that skill and score goals.
Real quickly, talk a little bit about your goaltending. Andy Scheib is back after getting hurt last year. He had a great start to the season last year and then hurt his knee. Jason Horseman had a very solid year. Nice to have both of them back and both of them healthy.
Oh, I mean, there isn't any doubt we have the best 1-2 punch goaltender in the conference, and Scheib is very, very strong. He'll be our #1 at this point. Horseman's a very close #2, and they're both very good friends. They know that I like to rotate goalies, so to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter whether they're 1 or 2. We're going to play probably both of them through Christmas and try and find out who is going to be the team that or the goaltender that we play better with, or whatever the case may be. But they're both tremendous goaltenders, and we're lucky to have both of them.
You open up this weekend against St. Thomas, obviously a big rivalry of St. Mary's on Saturday up at the Fogarty Ice Arena, and then you come back against St. Olaf, another team that's a pretty good rivalry for us. Have you guys talked at all about this opening weekend and what you expect from the players?
Yeah, I think we've talked among the coaches. We haven't done that with the kids yet. That's what we're planning on doing tomorrow night, is talking about goal setting and expectations and things like that. But there isn't anyone in the locker room that doesn't expect to be in playoffs. I mean, we've been talking about rebuilding and talking about creating our own identity. We have it now, and now it's a matter of that we've got the right people in the locker room. They have to perform, and at this point, if they don't perform, then we're going to have to go out and find guys that will. And so right now we're very, very excited with them, where they're working very hard, and it'll be fun. I think as far as this weekend is concerned, St. Thomas and St. Olaf are totally different teams. St. Thomas will play a very, very high level of skill. Currently, I don't know, I haven't seen the pre-MIAC postings yet, but we feel like they'll be a #1 or a #2 seed in the conference. Olaf is just tenacious. I mean, they fight and fight and fight for every inch on the rink they get. So there'll be two totally different games, and it's a great experience for our guys.
This weekend, Saturday evening and Sunday afternoon, the Fogarty Ice Arena in Blaine, the MIAC Hockey Showcase. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much.